Well, if you like it, I love it. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. It's coming out now that CM Punk is actually relieved to be over and done with everything going on in AEW, the backstage drama, the backstage politics. And I can't blame him, man. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I'm the person who gives CM Punk the benefit of the doubt. I'm not necessarily on his side, but I'm definitely not against him in all of this. I feel like CM Punk has played his part in it, but my whole thing is it's been 40, 30, 30. 40% the person who starts the BS with him, 30% his reaction, and 30% leadership for not cutting this stuff short. But it's coming out that CM Punk is relieved. He's happy. If I reported yesterday that, or I didn't report, I reacted to the report that he is not even suing AEW, and it's been talked about since Brawl Out that he's had a good case against AEW and Tony Khan, but he doesn't even want to go that way. I was thinking yesterday, did he sue WWE? But I re-listened to the whole Coca Cabana podcast that kind of started all of this, if you really think about it. And he didn't even, I think he was owed some royalties that they were just dragging their feet along to get to him. And then the doctors sued CM Punk for defamation or losses or something like that, which CM Punk and Coca Cabana won that lawsuit. So CM Punk is relieved to be done with it. And as a fan, I am as well. I don't believe any of that stuff happens in WWE. And even if it does, it isn't as big of a deal as it is. If, like, just even going back to what I said, I was listening to the Coca Cabana podcast when CM Punk was explaining why he left WWE. All of that would have been reported if it was in AEW. The concussion, the Z-Pack, CM Punk getting surgery and then having to come back a week earlier than his timetable was supposed to be. Vince McMahon owing CM Punk a favor. CM Punk losing the Marine 2 or whatever movie he lost to Randy Orton. All of that would have been on the dirt sheets if it was in AEW. So I can't necessarily blame him. I definitely can't blame him for wanting to be over with it. And the way I looked at it yesterday was like, okay, is CM Punk not suing because he is in a wrong low-key? Or is he not suing because he just wants to be done with it? I think the latter is true, where he just wants to be done with it, and it's obviously coming out now that he's relieved to be done with him. So he just wants to wash his hands with it. I would love to know everything that happened. A similar podcast like Coca Cabana podcast that we got almost 10 years ago about AEW and his time there and all the details and stuff. He don't owe it to nobody. I think he said something in the Coca Cabana podcast. He felt like he owed it to the fans to explain to them why he left. He don't owe us why he left the AEW. Like, we understand why he left AEW. Because with WWE, it was like, when he quit, it was like, okay, creative issues. You know, you could assume creative issues, even though I was like 13 at the time, and it was just like, damn, he quit WWE. That's crazy. And then you get the podcast, and it's like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense of why you would quit WWE. Now everything's been so documented, and there's been 10 sides to every story. It makes so much sense why he would be happy to quit. So we really don't need an explanation from him. But as somebody who loves the nonsense and loves the juicy details and loves all the tea, I would definitely appreciate it if he explained to us exactly his side of what happened, because we seem to get everybody else's side. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Maybe this will change y'all mind that CM Punk is relieved to be gone. It was reported that he said he quit and he hates this place, so maybe everybody's happy in all of this. Hopefully he goes back to WWE. I think with WWE, he was like, okay, y'all are hindering me creatively. Y'all are too overproduced or whatever. But AEW was like the total opposite. Not structured enough and too much freedom and stuff like that. So maybe with Triple H it'll be the perfect balance, or maybe he's not even looking for the perfect balance. He's just going with the devil he knows, and he realized that the grass ain't always greener on the other side, and there's no more ROH, and he wants a big platform. Who knows what's going to be planned? I believe he's going. Like I just heard he teased more WWE stuff with the. So what do you want to talk about? And yeah, I got 2 months. I can't wait for Survivor Series though. But again, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful day. Whenever you're seeing this, make somebody smile today, or tonight, or whatever. Whenever you feel like making somebody smile, you don't got to, bro. But you can make me smile. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And join the Discord, man. We be chopping it up in there, having a good old time. And I appreciate you for tuning in. Sub to Act. Peace.